Hello guys, my name is rastility, and I'm a YouTuber that focuses on going as fast as possible. Let's begin. Today, the question I have proposed is, how good is Cryomancer 1 year later? Well, first of all, it really depends on the scenario you're in. Are you solo? Are you playing quad? What game mode are you in? I'll offer you a simple answer. Cryomancer is an absolutely great tower, even greater than Pyromancer in most scenarios. Cryomancer offers defense melting just like Pyromancer, however, Cryomancer offers just a little bit less defense melting in return for slowing down enemies. I recommend Cryomancer in trio or quad game modes if you do not have golden Pyromancer, as it can help a lot. However, that was just the simple answer though. If you'd like to hear more about the details, then stay. However, if you don't care, then thanks for watching. You can click off if you'd like. Cryomancer is a really underrated tower that I personally think deserves some more light shed onto it. Cryomancer has so much to offer compared to other freezing towers. Let me explain. A lot of people might argue that Cryomancer is mid because Freezer has a lot more to offer for half of the cost. I don't think that this is true at all. While Freezer may be half of the cost of Cryomancer and also have an ability that instantly freezes enemies while offering the exact same effects as Cryomancer, Cryomancer can actually hit up to 6 enemies at once with her freeze. This means that every single enemy that gets caught in her range of her freeze will be slowed down and frozen, making her so much greater compared to Freezer, since Freezer can only hit one enemy at a time. Not only that, however, since Cryomancer hits multiple enemies at once, Cryomancer is also dropping defense for those enemies at once as well, giving a damage boost on those enemies that are defense melted for all towers. Another tower that people might compare to Cryomancer is Pyromancer. This is because they work similarly, offering an AoE that does tick damage and defense melt. However, I personally think Cryomancer is better. Cryomancer helps more because it can adapt to enemies that don't have defense by simply just slowing enemies down and giving more time for towers to hit them. But if Pyromancer is attacking an enemy with no defense, then it is simply just another tower that's dealing a small amount of damage, not supporting whatsoever. I do believe that it's not even a close comparison if Cryomancer does get compared with Golden Pyromancer, however, because Golden Pyromancer is in a totally different league of towers and completely overshadows Cryomancer due to its insane DOT at cheap costs. For example, if Golden Pyromancer hits a Fallen even once, then it is over for that Fallen just completely. The only thing Cryomancer can do against that Fallen is slow it down so the towers can take care of it faster. It's really not a fair comparison. So, to answer your question completely, Cryomancer is an absolutely great tower. It is a better option than some towers like Pyromancer and Freezer, and for that I'll put it in A tier with Toxic Gunner and Commando. I also forgot to mention that I put Gladiator in the C tier last video. If you want to see why, then go watch my video on Gladiator's downfall. It is my greatest video yet, and I'll guarantee you enjoy it. Thanks for watching, friends. Goodbye!